Okay, hello anybody watch these videos. I'm Adam, and this is a very special unboxing and review slash closer look, because this is of the 93 classic Tyrannosaurus Rex from Mattel. New release and a tribute to the original Red Rex from Kenner, which I had as a child and I still have with me to this day. Little warning, you may hear meows and jumping and noise in the background. That's just because I have 4 cats and they are doing zoomies all over my house. They have no regard for the creation of any sort of YouTube content. Cats aren't really well known for their regard for content creation. Anyway, so this is a tribute to the original 1993 Kenner Red Rex, which was very special to me. Personally, I'm sure it was special to a lot of Jurassic Park fans, but this one in particular is very special to me because I got it for Christmas in 1993, the year Jurassic Park came out. And when Jurassic Park first came out, I was originally meant to go and see it with my mother, but unfortunately, before she got to bring me, she passed away that year. So it was very traumatic. Obviously, it was very upsetting for someone to lose their mother. I was only 5 years old, so my uncle came over for the funeral and he paid for us all to go and see Jurassic Park. Now, when I got to go and see Jurassic Park, it really kind of took my mind off the grief of what had happened, and kind of helped me cope with what was going on. So Jurassic Park is my favorite franchise for that reason. It means an awful lot to me. So I love the movies and I love everything about it, and it's the reason why I still collect to this day. Now, that Christmas I got the Kenner Red Rex of Santa, and it was immediately my favorite toy. Like, I loved it and I took it everywhere with me, and it was like the star of all my games that I would play with my toys, my Jurassic Park games. And yeah, I kept it for a long time, and my original one eventually fell apart. My dogs got their hands on it and tore it to shreds and stuff, but I did manage to get another one online, and I still have that one with me in pristine condition. But when they announced that they were going to do this as part of the 30th anniversary line, I was ecstatic and I was so happy, and I was so excited to see what it looked like, because Mattel have been doing amazing work with the Jurassic Park line, and I've collected a lot of them. So I was eager to see what they might do with a Kenner tribute line, kind of like what NECA did with the tribute line to the Aliens Kenner figures. I was kind of hoping that Mattel would do the same. Lo and behold, here it is. And it's a really, really, really nice tribute to the original. As you can see, even the theme of the box follows the original kind of artwork that the Kenner figures had. Like the sunset behind palm trees, which was used on all the marketing material for Jurassic Park back in the day. But yeah, it really emulates the look and feel of the original box that the Red Rex came in as well in 1993, which is just a really, really amazing tribute, especially for old fans like me. But I was so eager for this figure to come out that when it came up for pre-order, I pre-ordered 2, because I'm going to keep one in the box to retain the nice look of the box, and then one that I can actually take out and display with my other figures. But yeah, so as you can see, the box here, it looks very, very, very reminiscent of the original Kenner one, and even the font here I think is very close in keeping with the original font that was used on the Kenner box. So we'll just start by having a close look at the box itself. So here it says Jurassic Park as opposed to Jurassic World, which is great. Very and it's the yellow symbol as well, which was present on a lot of the marketing materials. Electronic real feel, which is what the original Kenner Red Rex was. And here it says Tyrannosaurus Rex, and up here it has a little demonstration of its roar feature. and which is actually a feature that the original Kenner Red Rex had. And here you can see the sunset theme behind the palm trees and the silhouette of the gates on this one. And up here it says 93 Classic because it's a tribute. And up here, JP30, which was the symbol that was on all of the official products of Jurassic Park. Like a trademark. It used to be on the leg of the Red Rex. I will show you. I will do a comparison in a minute. But yeah, so that's that. And I'll just turn it around on the side. It's very hard to keep this in frame because it's so big. In the box, I mean. And here on the back, you can see a Jurassic Park symbol. And Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here is a really nice diorama shot of the T-Rex. Hang on, let me see, can I lower the brightness of this light? Because it's very bright, causing a bit of a glare. That made no difference whatsoever. Anyway, yeah, real professional. But yeah, so you can kind of see that they had this diorama. It's really nice, reminiscent of the old dioramas from the Kenner boxes. It's the T-Rex displayed against the jungle, which is cool. And even these little like kind of function play feature windows are done very like the old Kenner style ones. And the old advertisements on the old Kenner boxes for other figures in the line. These are other figures in the 30th anniversary line, which I will get my hands on if it kills me. But yeah, it's kind of like this gradient grey to white thing, and it's very cool. It's very, very reminiscent of the old Kenner stylings. Here, down here, you can see like this is a prototype car that was supposed to release in Series 2 of the Kenner line. Never released, never getting a release. And this guy here. And then Kenner styled the Dilophosaurus, Ian Malcolm with his jetpack or whatever the hell that is, his glider, and Dr. Grant and the Gallimimus with the kind of Kenner paint theme, and they come with hatchlings as well. And here, down here, it's saying about the app integration that's on all the Mattel Jurassic World line. So, and down here you can see JP30 as well. It's really cool. I don't want this video to go on too long, so I'm going to cut her out of the box and we'll have a close look at the figure. Now. Okay, so here she is out of the box. Her legs are a little bit twisted, and there she is out of the box. Really, really cool. So just quickly, I'm gonna have a look at her features, her posability. Like straight away, you can see like it's very similar sculpt to a lot of the T-Rexes that are released in this line, but it's a little bit smaller than I was expecting. I'll do a little comparison here. For example, here is the Hammond Collection Rex. It's a little bit longer. You can barely see that. little bit longer and a little bit taller. And did I say Amber collection? I meant Hammer collection. Let's see, this one, where's it? This one here is another one of my favourites from the line. Now, kind of seems a little bit smaller, kind of almost like it slightly occupies the space between the smaller T-Rexes that release with, like, say, the T-Rex breakout set, and then the larger T-Rexes in the line. But still pretty good size, like you can see here beside the figure. Nice size, nice scale. Beside a car, the old tour vehicle there. Now, so I'm gonna have a look at its posability first. So its mouth opens and closes, and inside its mouth you can see it's kind of hollow because it actually has inherited the action feature from the is it the bull T-Rex? I think it's the bull T-Rex. But anyway, yeah, it has this like little flap on its belly that it can eat figures and you can take them out of its belly. And it also has this roar function. Pretty cool. And it has several different roars. As you can hear, it's pretty loud actually. And this here is the button for activating the roar on its pelvis. Very like the I think it was called the bull T-Rex or the gulper T-Rex, I can't remember. Never got my hands on that one. So its arms are posable. Its fingernails aren't painted, but the ones on the kind of Red Rex weren't either. Its toes are obviously massive because it's Mattel, but all the better to hold it up. And I think its legs do move as well, but I don't want to move them too much. They have that kind of like a snap joint that clicks. But so I guess the most important part of it is that this is a real feel skin. So it has this soft rubber skin for posability and like obviously to mimic the real feel that the original Kenner Red Rex had. And it is really good. I was wondering exactly how soft this material would be. But I mean, it's hard enough to keep it rigid and posed, like its head isn't going to go limp over a while. I'd say it's actually, its feel is closest to that of the young T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park line. Like its skin is kind of thick like that. Yeah, and in here, it seems like it has a joint of some sort. Like, you can feel there's a big, like, solid part here. And then it feels like there might be some sort of a joint in here, but I don't want to bend it too much in case I hear a crack. But the tail does have a little bit of wire in it, like the original Kenner Red Rex. But yeah, so its head is like hard plastic. And its legs are hard plastic, its arms are hard plastic, but the rest of its body is this nice real feel skin. I would have preferred if the head was rubber as well. That would have been cool. But, I mean, I'm just happy that we got this at all, you know? But yeah, she's really nice. Oh, and on this side, she has this little door here for the DNA thing. So you can scan it with the app and add it into your collection. The paint job is really nice. It's like all of it is this kind of red, browny red, the same type that the original Red Rex was. But underneath they have sprayed it with a green, which is a bit paler of a green than the original Red Rex, if I remember correctly. We'll have a look in a minute. But and it's got this kind of like browny kind of, it looks almost a little bit purple with the light on it, but it's like supposed to be the dark kind kind of camouflage effect that the original Red Rex had, which is pretty cool, except it doesn't go right to the tip of the tail, but anybody who wants to customize it can, you know. But it's really, really nice, and a nice representation of the Red Rex from 1993. Now I want to just put it next to the Red Rex, have a little comparison. Here is my Red Rex that I got it from eBay, actually. You can see it's kind of a darker tone of red, like reddy brown, and even the green underneath is a bit more muted. But I do like the way the speaker is kind of in the same spot, kind of speaker battery hole, you know. But this is obviously a lot softer, like the plastic. The rubber is a lot thinner, and I mean is more likely to kind of like bend over time than this one. This is a bit more rigid, but you can see the size difference here as well. Like the original Red Rex is a hell of a lot bigger, but still a really, really lovely tribute, and I'm really happy to add this to my collection. Now I'm just going to take this out for a second and quickly put it back beside this guy here. So this is one of the other T-Rexes in the line, so it's very hard to get a proper comparison, because like, unless I move the camera, which I don't want to do. But the tail, I do admire that the tail kind of seems a little longer than the tails on other figures. It seems kind of a bit better proportionally. But yeah, I mean, what more can I say? I'm really happy that they did this. I'm really happy that they're paying tribute to the original Kenner line. I would actually buy way more of these figures if they decided to produce them, because I collected a lot of the Kenner figures back in the day. But this is really, really nice, and I'm really thankful for Mattel for doing this for us OG fans from 1993. But this one is really special to me for the reasons I mentioned before, and it's going to stay in my collection on my shelf with the rest of my figures. It's the reason why I collect Jurassic Park figures and Jurassic World figures. It's because Jurassic World and Jurassic Park mean so much to me. No matter what, when I'm feeling like down or upset about anything or whatever, I always just put on Jurassic Park and it makes me feel better. Even the music, you know. But it's nice that Mattel have paid tribute to us original fans. More like this, and I will give you my money, Mattel. But yeah, it's a really, really cool figure. And if you are an OG fan, or even if you just like collecting the dinosaurs, it's a brilliant addition to your collection. I'm going to shut up now and end this, and I'll probably include some nice glamour shots of the T-Rex. And I mean, my name is Adam, and if you like this video, by all means subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting up more videos of the anniversary collection as I get them, and also just any of Mattel's collection that I get, either Hammond collection or Hammer collection, or just the normal old toys. So subscribe for that if you want to. But yeah, and I'm also going to try and do some gameplay videos eventually on the channel, but it's just a cool little hobby for me. So if you want to see more and you like hearing me talking crap about toys and dinosaurs and video games and Resident Evil, subscribe. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now, and hopefully see you in the next one. Adios amigos.